This is the second tutorial here. Today I'm going to teach you how to return back home from the orbit you have earned on. For the second tutorial, however, your craft needs to be pitched in this button. As you can see, the crisscross and the green dot, this is a retrograde button, which will slow us down from the orbit. Press the engine ignition and ignite the engines. And you'll see a sun mark, or that is called the impact, or that's what I call the impact. What should I say, bro? That is also known as the impact side of the planet. Time warp until you are very close to the atmosphere, and separate from the service module. Once done, time warp and reach the atmosphere. I need to turn on my heat indicators because this is a tutorial video and not a real video, of course. You know why I'm using this? Because I have a complete edition of the Juno New Origins and not a free edition. In a free edition, this would be not allowed until we buy the complete edition. And since there's no the re-entry plasma, because I set the quality to the medium quality and not a high quality. You're directly entering to the atmosphere. As you can see, the drag is slowing down the entire command pod. And you might know what drag is. A drag is what should I call, a phenomenon which slows everything down when you hit the lower part of the atmosphere or whatsoever. A drag is a phenomenon. Oh, I'll repeat again. A drag is a phenomenon which slows down everything when you hit the lower parts of the atmosphere of any planet you enter in this game. There are also drag in real life. Okay, and there you go. You're just low onto the planet. You're getting lower enough. You might say it's the time to deploy the parachutes, but no. Oh, you can also deploy parachutes at 400 to 200 since there's an atmospheric limit of the parachute. You're coming down. As you're coming down, the drag will say help you to slow the capsule into a safe speed of around 150 or so. And once you hit the lowest part of the atmosphere, slam the parachute and deploy and safely go back. As you might can see, the capsule is slowing down and dragging, and the parachute is helping us to safely land the craft onto the ocean. Okay, once you're still high enough, if you're bored, cut the parachute. First, cut the parachute and repack it. And once you're pro enough, slam the parachute once again. Okay, this is providable because the new players are struggling to even find the Juno career. So this is the reason why I launched the tutorial channel, from converting into a music channel, from the music lyrics into a tutorial, full-blown concept Juno New Origins tutorial channel, formerly known as Simple Rockets 2. I remember name when I found the mysterious legacy-based Easter egg on the Juno universe. Okay, you're low enough. Make sure that your parachute is still on and your speed is still safe. And you can see the shadow of your own craft and safely splash down on the planet. Safely splash down, and the parachute will automatically descend. And once you do, hit that recover button and boom, your craft is now recovered. And I hope you also watch the tutorial and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. You know, my English is a little bit confusing because I'm a Nepali and not an English YouTuber. So be careful, I'm not an English native speaker.